Welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh! The Falsebound Kingdom Kaizo mod, part 40. I know, because I just finished processing the last one. Let's dive in. Oh, hold on. I should be windowed in. Also, I think I know what was giving... I've had this game give me some problems a couple times, and I think I know the answer. It's because I discovered it by accident. It's that it's taking up so much of my fucking memory to run Dolphin with this game that I have to, like, close out a bunch of other programs to make sure that it doesn't eat all of my memory. But this is fine. There's a secret room located deep within the Temple of Ishtar. That's where this mysterious man Scott first appeared and where he began to control my brother, the High Priest. This is where this all started. As Scott's pawn, my brother Merrick began corrupting the Empire. The Order, unable to stop him, shares the blame. Odion, head of the Order Guard, feels the most responsible.
Ishizu, you snake!
Brother, please, you have to listen to me.
No! It is too late. At my lowest, you abandoned me and Odion. We've replaced you with a puppet now.
What? Is that a different Mokuba? It's manga Mokuba. Oh my god, no!
Big brother, what is that? Big brother.
Relax, it's a cheap copy. I used to create virtual clones of myself all the time to duel against. Duel Master K? Oh my god, it was Duel Master Kaiba! Not Duel Master Kazuki Takahashi, probably. Why yourself? Who better? Still, it's weird. Why here? Why of Mokuba?
Merrick, what are you hiding? Bring that traitor to us and we'll hand it over.
I think it was a little too much Mokuba in that one.
I guess I'll just have to take it by force.
Discover the secret of Ishtar. Kaiba is defeated. Alrighty. Oh, shit. Wait. This is not where I thought... Ah! Barricade! This is not where I thought I was going to start. So the only mission we have to do here... or we have two. There's some monsters out in the wild here. And there's also... Get fucked. Get fucked. Get fucked! You only hit two. Or you only hit one. Yeah, there's some monsters out in the wild in this map, and I also need to have Odion fight Ishizu. I don't know where Odion is, though, which makes this a little difficult for me to kind of calculate. Look at this fire team over here. Pyro monsters haven't seen this much love in I don't know how long. Also, do you have Astral Barrier? You do. You just keep rolling Mirror Force, which is arguably the best of the barriers. So that's kind of poggers. I'm not even gonna look at their items. This fight is gonna be about vibes. Actually, I am gonna look at their items because they definitely... Okay, it's just Pot of Greed. I was gonna say because Mavelis is like ripe for the pickings, and then I guess after that it would be Flame Swordsman, whose biggest weakness is that he doesn't have that much HP comparatively. Although Barrel Dragon does a lot of extra damage to warriors, but how much extra damage? Like crit extra damage? Let's find out. This is stupid. I should have just killed Mavelis. Although I guess I'm getting... Aha, it is crit. I was gonna say, I guess I'm getting him low enough where Launcher Spider's AoE can take him out, which I think still applies. Bam, bam. It's funny that Mavelis gets super stamina. It makes sense because they're both phoenixes. Like, I get it, but I still think it's funny. Can you lay off Barrel Dragon? You didn't ask for this. What the fuck is this? Also, you got killed from Mirror Force damage. Let's go. You almost certainly have status guard. Yeah, so you're not going to get confused. That's fine. Crit, Barrel Dragon. That's not... No! That's not what I meant! You know that's not what I meant. Also, did Launcher Spider get to attack at all? There, what happened? Alright, Barrel Dragon, you're going through it again. It's classic. I'll do my normal attack here. I think it's funny that Launcher Spider's 2 attacks are effectively the same animation, except one of the rocket attacks is green. And just hits everyone for some reason. I kind of think that, like, if this game were made today, both of Launcher Spider's attacks would be AoE, and the second one would just be significantly more powerful. God, can you imagine this game remade today with, like, all the monsters in, like, Unreal 5 with, like, custom animations and stuff like that? Oh. The dream. I know a lot of people do like fan projects to remake stuff in Unreal 5. I've just yet to see one come to fruition. It feels like they all like start and they have like a proof of concept and then they hit the actually making a game is hard stage and they kind of like stop. Okay, well that was a crazy miss actually. Okay. You can live through this, Barrel Dragon. Okay. When is Machine King going? Okay, wait. So Machine King actually can heal for once. That's gonna be crazy. So this is like an air team, I guess. So they have Kaizo on here randomly. I guess the explosions are bigger, so I guess he is using bigger shells. Oh, those crits! You beautiful, magnificent bastard! All right. Rare heal for me. Huge. Alright. I know who I'm taking out here. just skeet shooting at this point. Alright. Reload. Fucking go for it, dude. You're not going to use all that AP. I'm going to make sure. Okay. Good plan, guys. I think it'll really pay off. It kind of feels like a net negative if you both use reloads, since it only gives you 1 AP, so you both just spent an AP to use an AP. It kind of seems like worthless at that point, but what do I know? So because I have so much AP, I think I should try and get in the habit of using my special attack even if I don't need to. Because I think it's good for... it just does more damage, and even if it only hits 2 enemies instead of 3, I don't really have to be that economical with my attacks, so I don't really care. Oh, I didn't realize Kaizo hadn't gone yet. Wait, no, that order doesn't seem right. When did Barrel Dragon attack there? Oh, I think Barrel Dragon was 5th. So then I think Kaizo was 6th, and then this time it went before, yeah, okay. Alright, we'll finish you off. I don't know what Rush Recklessly does. I know in the real card it's plus 700 attack as a quick effect. And I know it's an early Yu-Gi-Oh card, so for many Yu-Gi-Oh games, it's the card that you have in your hand that constantly wants to proc every single moment, alongside Mystical Space Typhoon. But I think it just does massive damage in this. Also, I do still have a very soft spot, or a very soft spot in my heart for Chimera, because when I did my self-imposed randomizer of this game, when I just did like a random number generator, which has been linked at the end of every single one of these videos. You should definitely watch it at some point. But it was I remember when I did it that we kept getting Chimera. So one of the biggest challenges of that run was that because I was constantly changing my team every single battle, I wasn't getting XP distributed evenly, but Chimera came up so many times that it was like the only like strong monster that had like a good amount of levels. So like whenever it came up towards the end game, I was like, yeah, let's go Chimera. Like, yeah. Strings. I know him. I don't know if... I think Odion might be coming next, so I need to make sure that Ishizu fights him, which is annoying in a defensive battle. Because I'm going to have to, like, sack a team. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. So this is the light team. Wabaku. Defense magic. Bless your party with the power of defense. All your monsters gain negate attack. That's just whatever. Power of nature. You're going to spam power of nature a lot on this team. Okay. Probably go for Orion because there's so many... I know I said stars don't matter, but they kind of matter. Also, he looks very Kermity when he's inverted. I don't know if they're just not that strong. It feels like Blackluster Soldier is not taking that much damage. He seems kind of durable, more than I realized. I don't really have an AoE attack on this team, so we'll just keep doing this. Alright, I am going to use... which one is Raimi again? I forget what they do. Oh, that paralyzes everyone. Well, what are they? Do they have status guard? All of them have or 2 of them have status guard. So we could still use Swords of Revealing Light, I think. But I don't really think this is the team that needs to. Like, I'm not really saying, like, I need to save it or anything, but I don't really think this team, like, benefits from it that much. I can't believe you didn't kill. You used to be, like, the strongest monster in the game. But yeah, it's more of this team's not really hitting that hard, and they have enough AP where I don't feel like that's going to do a big difference, so I don't think this is the team to use it on. Alright, but now I also don't know what to do, so maybe I just do it anyway. That doesn't look like Swords of Revealing Light. Well, I guess it kind of worked. I don't think I realized they had an AoE. And I say they because I cannot pronounce this monster's name. Not from memory. It's just one of those monsters that's just like, I've never taken the time to really discover how little we know about each other. No. Check to see if monster recovery. This team doesn't have AoE. That's actually very upsetting. So maybe the removing the AP strategy is actually good here. Okay, they gave themselves some AP back. You have 1 more monster recovery still. So, I mean, I should be going for you then. And you don't have status guard, so I can't really kill you. I guess I could also just kill Orion again and force them to use monster recovery. I don't think that's that bad of a strategy either. And I can prevent Orion from getting off Power of Nature. This is a weird fight. That's fine. Waste your attacks, just like I just wasted mine. So they can't do anything anymore. Because they don't have... they've used a Waku, and they've used Monster Recovery. That's their last attack. I think I actually did turn this into a battle of attrition. That's crazy. I feel like I never do this anymore. So the only one that still has attacks left is Do Names, so obviously we have to go for Do Names. That hurts. I'm not gonna lie to you, that hurts. They're gonna kill one of my monsters, I think. Like, I mean, I guess I have Red Medicine. I should probably use it at some point. I just, again... Usually I don't really have the, like, perfect conditions to heal. Where it's like, I always feel like they have too much health left to, like, really warrant it. Or, like, healing them won't help because I'll heal them and then they'll immediately get damaged again, so it doesn't, like, matter. But it does kind of matter here, because their attacks are, like, all about whittling us down. I don't really think they can kill us anymore. Especially not with 3 attacks, especially not with a guard as well. I think the other 2 can kill from here, so I'll just wait with these 2. But I'll guard with Beta. That's fine. Also feel like this would have been easier. Okay, well, I was going to say if I actually got that attack off and you didn't dodge it, but then I got a crit, so I can't really complain anymore. Nice. Alright, I think I got to move Mokuba out. Oh, I forgot we had another monster to kill. I think I got to move Mokuba out of this team. Or out of the base. Because I think Ishizu should be next in line. And I think Odion is coming simply because they've got Mystical Beast of Sebek, or Circuit, or whatever it's called. And that's Odion's ace. I don't want to have to, like, run away if I don't have to. I do kind of wish, and this is something well beyond the scope of the mod, but I wish the base game had something where you could, like, pause, but, like, give orders and then unpause, like a actual RTS would let you do. As long as it's not, like, a multiplayer one. You're a little close. That's okay. Look, believe! There we go. Okay, we should be good. I think that's Odion. It sure is. Stop, Odion, stop! It's not your fault! Lady Ishizu, I'm only trying to do my duty. I will fight anyone that seeks to violate this hallowed ground, even you. Mystical Beast Circuit has joined your army. Oh, okay. Defector. One of the things that always sticks out to me, because 4Kids really just recycled the same couple of voice actors, which is fine. I don't have a problem with that. But 4Kids really loved certain voice actors, and the guy who voices Odion is also the same guy who voices Crocodile in the 4Kids dub of One Piece, and I think he fucking excuse me, I think he nailed Crocodile. I think that like it's the like pompous attitude of Crocodile in One Piece was like really well done. I think Odion's fine. I don't think it's like a bad job. I'm also a big fan of his work as the what's the fucking character? Oh, I can't remember their name. I think is it Arthur, the bar owner in Viva Pinata, the 360 game. That game has a bunch of 4Kids actors as well. Who's I'm trying to remember now. Like the guy who voices the Scarecrow is the same guy who voices Sean Schemmel, the same guy who voices Crowler in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, and he does the Crowler voice. You know, also the same guy who voices Goku. Goku, my favorite 4Kids production. Oh, Gift of the Mystical Elf. Oh no. Oh no. This is fine. I genuinely think this is fine. Because we're lowering their attack as we're like getting through them. I don't think I have any healing on this team. Okay, they confused us. That's fine. Actually, it's not fine because this is an AoE team. We have Red Medicine and Diane Keto on Flame Swordsman. I can still use my special because I cured from confusion immediately because I'm goated. Oh, this is a disgusting team. Oh, man. I think the best answer, and this is crazy to say, I think it is just to keep spamming AoEs. They're going to heal from it, but they're going to use all their Gift of the Mystical Elves. And, like, we'll run out of AP, but then, you know, they're going to use a bunch of their AP in the process as well. And if we're lucky, we get a crit and kill one of them. But then even then, I think we're not that lucky. Because, oh, this is the one character I didn't want to be crit, because he was the one who could lower their attack. But yeah, I think even if we're not lucky, we can still do some damage. Like, I guess, because they're about to heal again. So maybe I just hold back, just hold an attack back. Oh, I can't because you're confused. I'll go for it. I think the last time, I mean, another way you can beat this is that, like, force one of the monsters to use Gift of the Mystical Elf, and then they use them all up. So then if you kill the other one before his time, you'll be in a better spot. I think we'll be okay. I think we can weather the storm on this one. Tribute Soul. What did you just do? Okay. I mean, again, I'm using a lot of AP with this, but I still think it's the right move. Because, again, I'd rather just force them to use the items, because once they run out, they're fucked. I think Flame Swordsman's good to attack. I'm probably going to have to use Diane Keto at some point. So I just want to avoid confusion. Although I think Flame Swordsman might have status guard. No, I'm just lucky. Okay. Alright. I don't think we've hit any of them below half health. So this is another case. Well, this sucks. I have to attack. Yeah, I think I'm going to push them over half health here. But I was going to say the other option is just like weaken them, let them have their entire round of turns, then attack them again. But unfortunately, not an option for me. I wish that missed. It's like the one time I wish it missed. Yeah, I need you to wake the fuck up. Red Eyes Metal Dragon. Oh, there it is again. Well, that's 3 out of 4. So, I mean, it's good progress. Like, we've killed them so many times over at this point. I guess waiting could be an option too. Waiting on the world to change. But I also kind of think that, yeah, I mean, we might be able to just wait them out at this point. Because they're not doing that much damage, and they're almost out of AP. I just need to wait out the one on the left. But if they confuse us, then I have to attack anyway. It's too much thinking. I'm just gonna force him to use it all. I just don't care. This is what it came down to. Like, yeah, we could try and make it a little different, but I'm not going to. And then, you have an amplifier, right? Oh no, I took it off. Or no, I think your normal attack confuses. Oh no, it doesn't. Why did I think you had an amplifier? Oh, I guess I removed it because the whole point is that you're supposed to be doing AoEs, so it doesn't really matter. They're going to use it again. That's fine. So there's not really a huge point. I mean, we can maybe get like a crazy crit here, but... yeah, that's fine. So that's the final gift of the mystical... Jesus Christ. Such a stupid way to fight this. But it's working. Okay, you're going to use up that again, so you're going to confuse us, but that's okay. I genuinely think that's fine. Just kind of thinking about all those pot of greeds I have and how they should be healing or how they should be, you know, resolving. You know, just thinking about it. I don't know if they lowered our attack. So now we're in a bit of a sticky wicket because we can't... yeah, now we're in a little bit of trouble because we can't heal and we can't, like, wait or anything. I'm going to try and go for Mystic Beast Circuit because it can't heal or revive itself. I think we might be okay. It'd be preferred if we healed here, but that's okay. And Neos is out of attacks. Because I think we can... once we kill you, I don't really have any more fear. Oh, what does Mesmeric Control do again? Is that another confusion one? Does that lower attack? So that was their last attack. Circuit has 2. It really sucks that of all the monsters to get, like, fucked over, it was Red Eye's Metal, because, boy, if there was one monster who I wish could have attacked a couple times to lower their attack even further, it would have been him. What's Mesmeric Control do? 1 AP. Okay, that does suck, actually. I think we can still kill you. I wish I could still wait. Because I'd really like to, like, let Flame Swordsman get Diane Keto off. But I don't think they're going to let me. Oh, that sucks. Yeah. It's too late now. That's fine. So we killed them, so they can't revive anyone back. And we'll have a fresh start at the start of... oh my god, now you're fucking unfrozen, you bastard. I think we did that okay. I think we still have some Mesmeric Control to deal with. We still have some Hinotama, but I don't think that's going to make a difference. I think they should be fast enough. And by a good margin. So I think Flame Swordsman should get to go first and use Diane Keto. But if not, you know, they put up a hell of a fight. Odion's not doing much after this. I could heal here too, or just like swap them out, but I feel like canonically I have to let them fight it out. The only worry now is that they're going to start respawning. That's Ishtar Gate. Is this Cape Town? So I think it's in... I think it's south of one of these bases. I just don't remember which one. Alright, you get to go first. You do have red medicine. What's the turn order? Flame Swordsman's next. Okay, so I'm not going to do shit. I'm just going to do this. Okay. Ooh, laddie. And then, here we go. No more fear. Now we can boldly go. I don't know what Tribute Soul did, but I feel like it did a lot of damage to me. I don't know if it like buffs Circuit at the same time. But it was a lot. Yeah, again, it's just like... Red Eye's Metal Dragon is so powerful, where it has an AoE that does a fuck ton of damage and lowers the enemy's attack. And it does feel like every single time we get into a fight, somehow it's confused immediately, so that it can't attack or something like that, and it just keeps happening. It's got the same effect as Barrel Dragon, where they seem to draw the enemy's ire, no matter what happens. No matter what. You hate to see an enemy with, like, double-digit HP manage to get an attack off. It's always terrible. Especially since Red Eyes went before one of them, but not before the one that had no HP. It's like it got like a burst of energy. Yeah, man, that's a good way to spend your last turn. Just lower AP. That'll save you. I just tried to mash A and it didn't work. Alright, not too shabby. I still like this team a lot. This is our only team that's like pure AoE, and I feel like they do pretty well. I do think, like, I know my strategy tends to just be aggressive, but I feel like a lot of our teams are subtly different, and I appreciate that. Alright, back in there, back in there. It's your Cape Town, so it should be south of here. Let's send our finest warriors. Let's send the Bone Bros south. I think they're in these mountains somewhere. And then let's send Pegasus here, and then we'll send Labyrinth Ruler here. You're actually not that beat up, Bandit Keith. Let's send you... You're going to take so fucking long. I really shouldn't have Barrel Dragon as the head. They're way too slow. We'll send Rex here as well. Rex is going to get caught behind Barrel Dragon, I can already tell. And we'll send a Shizu as well. Let's watch this unfold. Okay, I'm glad they went in this order. Because they're like decently fast. Oh, actually, Arabia's gaining on Flame Swordsman. Why are you so fast? You don't have Swift. Are they going to bump him out of the way? Oh, they're running up. Hold on. Nice. You're supposed to be in here somewhere. Maybe I should have grabbed someone with like a bigger, like, character box. What exactly does it say? Hold on. Make sure I have this right. South of Cape Town in the mountains. I think I am sufficiently south of Cape Town in the mountains. There we go. Fucking of course. The second I doubted it. Bum bum. So the cool thing about wild monsters is that they never have items, I don't think. They're just like level 99 most times. Which becomes less scary as the game goes on. Dark Vanishing Mist to blind. Okay. I think we're susceptible to blind. Crazy amount of defense. And then spirit monsters. That does not scare me. I haven't looked at your stuff in a while. Okay, you have status guard. The others don't. I should really give you Goblin Secret Remedy. I mean, they're all kind of annoying. But I don't think their attack is that good. So, I'm not really that scared. Okay, game stuttered for a second there. I don't know who to go for. They don't. Yeah, they've got no items. I guess Zoa, since it does the most damage. And because it can be poisoned, I believe, where the other two can't. I do like the Castle of Dark Illusions attack is to throw JPEGs of rocks at you. I don't know where it got those rocks, but sure. Also, I'll say this. Castle of Dark Illusion feels a little bit like, A, it should have been a field spell. It's a fucking castle. And B, it should have been like an actual area in Yu-Gi-Oh! And not like a card. I feel like he kind of, I feel like Kazuki Takahashi played his card a little too early, so to speak, on this one. But I do think it's a super cool design. I actually think if they retrain some of the, or not retrain, but if they like remake some of these cards, they should really, really, really make a field spell for Castle of Dark Illusions. I don't know what you'd like, Kingdom of Dark Illusions or something like that, like subtly change the name. Okay, I might have to heal here. I wasn't really expecting them to output this much damage and to focus target Skull Spectre. It does feel a little bit rude. Don't get a crit. Don't get a crit. Don't get a crit. You're attacking a different one, I think. Nope. God, they're so focused for wild monsters. God damn. I actually don't think I have to worry. I think we're probably gonna kill here anyway. Bum, bum. Also, one of like 4 monsters to have absolutely batshit attack and defense monster points. I believe the reasoning for that is that in the manga, I think there was like a power-up on the field, which happened throughout all of the Duelist Kingdom manga. Like, all of their attack points are like constantly like wacky numbers. I don't know why, for some reason, when they made this card, whatever intern was in charge of converting them over just left the attack points the way they were in the manga instead of like converting them to a multiple of like 50 or 100. But it is funny. Like, I don't know why they did it, but I appreciate it. Okay, now we just kind of wait. Now we're just chilling. All right, we have 2 in here. We have Mokuba with kind of Mokuba-centric monsters. Soggy, Rabbit Horseman, Judgeman. And then, oh, wait, no! I have to bring the Bone Bros here. It's canon, I have to bring them. I don't know if they're going to make it, though. You have a new... Oh, you're going to have to go through here anyway, so... We'll try and beat Mokuba first, and then we'll figure out what to do after that. Oh, wait. Merrick's first? Alright, never mind. Listen, here's some new lore for you. It's that the Bone Bros have found a loving community and a loving army that accepts them. So, like, they know how bad news Cosmo Queen is, and they wanted, and canonically, they want to defeat this team before the Bone Bros even get here to save them having to fight them. Also, this attack, Jesus Christ. I feel like your ability is not supposed to work like this. All team monsters a huge power up. Fuck me. I always forget Cosmo Queen is a fusion monster. Like, kind of a menace. Regeki is scary too. I don't think I've found Regeki. I don't know where it's sold. Yeah, I gotta kill you before you power up again. Okay, 2 guards. Interesting. You have status guards. I don't really want to use... Oh, no, wait. We have some new items, right? I feel like I gave Summon Skull something. I did give Summon Skull something, but it didn't work. Cuts all enemy attack. These enemies, they can only use normal attacks. We'll keep focus targeting. Also, the rare fight you get to do in the church. Oh, that's crazy. Actually, you know what? New lore. New lore unlocked. New headcanon. Summon Skull knew Cosmo Queen would be here, and even though he's kind of like the cousin or like the older brother that was kind of a failure. Oh, red medicine. He's come here to try and settle the difference. He wants to prevent his family from being hurt again because he's a big old softy. Oh, I looked at the red medicine and didn't do anything about it. They don't have status guard, so Summon Skull, even though he's blinded right now, should probably attack them next. I guess we can just focus him down. That sucks. Cosmo Queen and her fucking wicked tricks. I don't know. Will my special work like this? I don't know. Okay, well that's not good. God, Galaxy Rain is so crazy. I usually don't let them set up like this. Oh, Galaxy Rain into Pandemonium is gross. Oh. Very heavy attack. I should not have let them get set up. I should have gone straight for Serpent Dragon. Yeah, this is about how I thought this would go, actually. When you go out on a path of revenge, but you try to do it all by yourself instead of with the teamwork, that's what happens here. I might lose this fight. Also, at the same time, we have Arabi fighting Serpent Knight Dragon to see who Rex's true ace monster is. Because I know he had Serpent Knight Dragon in... Oh, God, I forgot you have it on yourself, too. I really should have confused you. This is fine. Listen, it's the same strategy we used with the AoE team, is that we're trying to get all of their attacks out of the way. And then we kill them from there. We try and get rid of all their items, and then they can't do anything. Alright, I do want to try and force them to use red medicine again. I don't think this team is long for this world, so the least I can do is try to, like, fuck them up in the meantime. That was just me going for a crit. I was crit fishing there. Ooh, Regeki to finish it off, huh? What a vile, evil woman. Alright, so we used all the red medicine, and the next fight that we do, they won't, the next fight that we do, they won't quite be powered up by Galaxy Arena strongly. Alright, now you're just showing off. Typical Cosmo Queen antics. Alright, well I think I do have to let the Bone Bros step in here. To save their fallen brother. The older brother who was too cool to be a part of the Bone Bros. Man, you hate to see it. Hate to see skeleton violence. Not in this series. Alright, I'll let you guys get a little closer. Just in case. Alright, that's close enough. And then Barrel Dragon will get here one day. It's so slow. I have to put, like, I don't think any of them have Swift, but surely they have to be faster. I should swap out and see who the fastest in the middle is. It's time to settle the score. Time to right some wrongs. Okay. We're getting there. Are you actually as fast as Skull Knight? That doesn't sound right. You're mostly just here for moral support, to be honest. Although I guess you do still have items, right? I guess we can fully heal. Alright, hold your horses, Keith. Actually, you should go first. Or you should go closer somehow. We're surrounding the castle. They're allowing this fight to happen. Oh, you're still stuck. Alright, that's close enough. Alright, boys. You've got no heals. You need to win this one. For Summon Skull. For Summon Skull. Alright, Galaxy Rain to start is kind of nasty work. It's a big attack boost. But I think we can handle it. Zombie Warrior is going after the other two. So we need to get a big, hefty attack here. Well, obviously. Huge! Of course you crit! You're here to right some wrongs. Don't let her minions dissuade you. Oh, that did so much damage. Okay, you guarded, which is a little annoying, but that's okay. And a team attack to finish it off. And we broke the guard, because we're just that fucking good. Alright. Huge. Huge. The Bone Bros have gotten a little bit of vengeance here. Okay, you might die, though. Because I don't have any other heals, and they're single targeting you again. Oh, no! Brother! Brother! No! We're not done here yet. Alright, obviously we go for Zera, because he's putting out way more damage. This might actually be a bit tough now. Without him. I thought we used to carry Monster Reborn on this team. But I guess not. You can't hit him. He's blinded with rage at watching his son be struck down. Okay, huge crit. Now it's just him. This is the man that Cosmo Queen replaced Skull Knight with, and he dies just as easily. Let's go! The Bone Bros! They did it. They're the best. I'm so proud of them. They've come so far, and in the end, it did matter. There is still Mokuba on this team, though. I think the Bone Bros did. They had their share of glory. Let's let the other two finish it off from here, especially before they start respawning. I think we fought every single fusion monster here, or not every single one, but we fought a lot of like the lower ones. Because there's Rabbit Horseman, there's Cosmo Queen, there's Crimson Firebird, there's Chimera. I feel like there's another one I missed. All right, Crush card on Barrel Dragon is nasty. You know what you've done here. This is cruel and unusual. I just Crush card, Crush card, Crush card. So we have to go for Judge Man first, and we need to try and confuse him if possible. But I think I'm gonna have to wait. We'll do an AoE first, because that's way more damage. Hammer of Justice. Does it do anything? Oh, it confuses. You're such a prick. This is why everyone hates you. There are no short kings here. You will not be respected. Barrel Dragon is just out of commission forever. I think their attack also paralyzes. So Barrel Dragon is like just paralyzed forever at this point. It's still somehow... Oh, I think this is the one that makes it blind. Oh, they're getting fucked up by this team. Oh my god. Brutal. There's so many status effects. Fuck off. God damn it, I hate it here. Alright. Well, I think an honest course of action here is... Since I used all my heals already... I didn't want to wait! I thought I was in a... Oh, fuck. I was going to try and use my ability to give them more AP, but I don't think that's really going to work either. How are those pot of greeds working for you guys? They going well? You guys enjoying the pot of greeds that I gave you? Because it doesn't seem like it. It kind of seems like you're pretending they don't exist. All right. You're gonna miss anyway. Oh, you actually hit. I need to keep Judge Man confused. I need to lower their abilities. Okay, well, Barrel Dragon going about as well as it goes every fight we use Barrel Dragon, so that tracks. Oh my god, I'm so dead here. This team is actually disgusting. This is a very messed up setup they have here. Okay. Well, this is certainly going. If I get another attack with this team, I'll be truly shocked. What no status guard does to a motherfucker. Actually, hold on. We might be okay. At least, yeah, hold on. If he stays confused, because the mirror force damage is fucking him up. If he attacks one more time, he might just get killed on recoil. Which would be huge, because he's the biggest offender right now. I didn't even realize that's Rabbit Horseman's also taking that damage. And also his max HP is super low. Don't kill. Okay, I need oh my god, I got to go. What the fuck? Alright, hit through. Hit through. Hit through. I believe in you. You can do this. I think I missed. Fuck. Alright. Come on. Stay confused and attack. Yes! 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 I love that for me. Yes, dude. Alright. We should probably go for Rabbit Horseman. Okay, we missed again, but that's okay. Why does it... Am I crazy? Is Rabbit Horseman's max HP getting lower? What is happening? What is it doing to make its HP get lower and lower? Like, what's happening here? Also, we lost Mirror Force. What? How did it get to 910? What is this? What's going on here? It was definitely like low to start, but it's getting lower. Whose ability is doing this? Is that what Negate Attack or Magical Hats is doing? I don't know what they do. I know negate attack softens damage that you take, but is this what magical hats does? So confused. Okay. Oh, we actually got a hit through there. I missed Mirror Force. Bing. I cannot believe that they only died on the last hit. That battle was crazy. That was an insane battle. I can't believe all that happened. And I feel like we got like barely any XP for it when like we kind of fucked them up. Okay. Yeah, look at, so now their max HP is up to 2161. What was doing that to them? Was it magical hats? That's the only like effect I can think of that would like do that. Because if so, magical hats is a lot more busted than I realized. Okay. I do not really care who gets to attack here, because I think we just win. But I think we should probably try and kill or confuse Saggy sooner than later, because they're kind of a fucking menace. If Red Eyes gets the attack, I'll try and do a normal attack, but I have a sneaking suspicion they're about to use something on me. Oh no, okay. Well, that's worse. I think only Neos has status guard, right? Oh no, Neos doesn't have it either. Oh, Red Eyes. Here we go again. Oh, we actually hit him. Holy shit. Alright, well, so much for blinding. That's good payback for the part before. Nice, 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 nice. Huge, 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 huge. I thought this I didn't think those last two battles were gonna take that long, but they were kind of touch and go. I cannot believe we won. We did so much damage to the enemy team based on magical hats, and what do you call it? Magical hats and Mirror Force. Also, I guess that makes me think, what would happen if someone used Crush Card on someone who had status guard? Would it only give them the positive effects? Because that's kind of funny. I'll just take me right to the end, huh? Dream World. Kaiba and his marshals search the temple and rush towards the secret room. This is where the nightmare began. What will Kaiba and company find here? That was a really half-assed summary. Alright, I'm a little bit worried about the next part. Oh, fuck off. Stop giving me these goddamn mandatory god fucking shit fuck. Alright. Sorry. I don't know what came over me. I'm a little worried about the next part because we're probably gonna have to fight Valkyrian. Or the Magnet Warriors, and as we know, Alpha is kind of fucking bugged, so at least in the version that I'm playing on, I don't know if there's been like an update or something since then, and by the time this goes public, I probably will have recorded the second part. But we'll see, or the next part. We'll see. If it's like undoable, I'll try and find a way around it, but I think we'll be okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. We're in the end game now. Actually, let me double check. I don't think Kaiba has any more monsters. No. Kaiba has no more recruitments. That is nice. There's only 3 more, or 2 more. Yeah, there's only 3 more monster encounters left in the game. That's pretty cool. We almost have every monster, except for the fusions. Don't worry about it. Alright. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.